Good morning. Happy hump day. I don't know how long I have to do this because toddler mom, but I wanted to go live and just chat about how to keep a routine with a toddler and how I still get stuff done. So first, oh gosh. Hello. Don't mind the dogs in the background, attacking my door to come inside. So, first thing I'll say is every parent's different. Every lifestyle is different. I mean, and every toddler's different. Also, there's age ranges of toddlers. So I only know up to, I have a new toddler, I guess. She's going on 15 months. Still baby, but kind of in the transition from baby to toddler. And so, just to preface everything that I'm saying with every kid's different, every parent's different, every lifestyle is different, everybody's situation's different. Some moms have multiple jobs, some moms have any job that you leave the house, some moms work at home, some don't. So it really just, everybody's lifestyle is different. Everybody's partner has different jobs. So I will just say, you cannot compare your life to anybody else's life on the internet. We all have different lives. We all have different lifestyles and needs and timing and all the things, right? So my husband works 6 days a week, and is usually gone all day long. So, and I work from home. But I don't have a strict, I do my own thing. So I don't have a strict, work schedule or something where I have to be on calls or doing things at a certain time. So I can be very flexible is my point. And so what helps me is having my top 3 things that I want to do for my healthy lifestyle. So, ice bath, workout, outdoor walk. Those are my top 3, priorities when it comes to my own wellness. And of course, you factor in water, food, journaling, or whatever else you can kind of just fit through the day that you do anyways, pretty much, except for journaling. But that's kind of I feel a separate thing. So for me, before pregnancy, I was very I had my routines. I had this is what I do when I wake up in order. And then this is what I do when I go to bed in order. I had this routine because I was, childless. And so now it's you kind of have to be really flexible and just have your priorities and know that I've had to learn to let go of any sort of rigidity type of routine thing. But that doesn't mean, because there's all those habits accounts and routine accounts and it girl accounts, and it's beautiful, they're doing Pilates and drinking their green juices and all the things, right? And you feel this is what you need to do to be successful in your lifestyle or whatever. But they're also 20-something without kids. So we cannot compare to that. So like I said, having your top things that you want to do in terms of your lifestyle. And then as you start to, something that really helped me postpartum is I started slowly adding things in. I would do short workouts. And then I started with walks actually. So I started with walks and then I started adding on workouts and then I started doing da-da-da-da. I just recently came off of doing 75 hard, but that wasn't something I did until I was 8. What was I? I started in August. So I was 11 months postpartum when I started 75 hard. I wasn't ready to commit to something that kind of rigid and task heavy until, it took me some time. So I needed to build up my resistance, so to speak, to that kind of stuff. So have grace with yourself, build the resistance. You don't want to go from 0 to 60 and then drop it. It feels like you're carrying so many things and then you drop the ball, and it's like, because life happens, it's unpredictable, and then you feel like a failure. Like, that's not the goal. Just kind of start incrementally adding things. So start with an outdoor walk, if that's the only thing you can do, and you're doing that thing. So it depends on like where you're starting in your journey, but I say 3 things. My 3 things is a workout, a walk, and an ice bath. And so what I try to do is I try to do my ice bath in the morning. Well, it's the best time to do it, in my opinion, to like start your day. But before my husband goes to work, he has the baby handled and everything. And then I can just go spend 5 minutes drinking caffeine, talking on my stories, hopping in the bath and getting out. And then, getting dressed. So I have like, that's my alone time, where I can just like get it done. So I try to like maneuver around our schedule and what we got going on as a family with my husband's work and everything like that. My walk, sometimes I try to do like, we have nap schedules and whatnot, give or take. And I just try to plan my walk in the morning ish, like late morning before her first nap. So she either falls asleep on the walk, and then if she does fall asleep on the walk, I come home, she stays sleeping in the stroller in the garage, and then I do my workout. So it really just depends, because sometimes it doesn't work like that, and weather changes, like sometimes I have to do my walk later because it's raining, or I have to do it earlier so I miss the rain. So it's just like, you have to be flexible. And again, it depends on like your schedule with your job and everything. So let go of perfection, work around your naps or the baby's naps, and then be flexible but committed. So have those top, 3 things that you want to do for your healthy lifestyle, and just, you have to work around and be flexible, So for me, letting go of perfection, letting go of like the graspy feeling of perfection and rigidness of a perfect routine to be healthy, that just doesn't work in this season of life, and I don't know ever will again, for a very, very long time. So just remembering that, don't compare to people on the internet. Have your top things, find what works for you, and weave it into your life. And make sure that it's something that is a priority for you. Don't just look at some influencer on Instagram whose 50-step, morning routine looks inspiring, but is drowning you. Like, we don't have to do all these fancy things to be healthy, to work on our mindset and be successful. And also, like, habit stacking is really helpful. So if you want to work on your mindset, you want to read books, I can't physically sit down and read a book, so I'm doing a lot of audiobooks. If you have Spotify, like the paid version, I didn't know this until like a few months ago, but they have books on there. Maybe everybody knows this, but I had Audible, and I was paying for Audible and Spotify, and there's like most every book I've ever searched is on Spotify. So so what I like to do is habit stack. So when I'm walking, I listen to a book or a podcast or something like that I'm trying to, learn, whatever. So I can stack that habit. What else? I do my prayer in the ice bath. So it's not added things throughout the day. I kind of fit it together as much as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it doesn't need to be complicated and super aesthetic. I mean, 90% of the time I look like shit. Like, I'm just, rolled out of bed and start doing the things that you don't have to. And I don't know if anybody else feels that pressure with social media and thinking, oh, I have to have a cute outfit, and I have to be aesthetic, and it has to look this way, and I have to, no, like, there's dishes in the sink, I'm gonna go do my walk. There's toys all over the place, I'm gonna move them out of the way so I can do my workout. Like, I'm probably gonna be working out in my sweats. So just a reminder, like, you do not need to be aesthetic and perfect and have everything like, whatever, to be healthy and get it done. Okay? So that's it. I hope this was helpful. If you have questions or thoughts, drop them below. And thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.